What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Inside the Chat Room. So, let's get into some Lakers questions. My chat, last chat, the chat asked me some questions, so we're gonna break down the Lakers free agency so far and what's been going on. I got a few questions that the chat want me to answer, so feel free to like, comment, subscribe, add more comments and questions to this video. And as we trying to expand and get our content out there, share the video, like the video, dislike the video, comment, and let's get into it. So the first question is, how do I feel about the Lakers hiring assistant coaches, Scott Brooks and Nate McMillan? And I mean, I felt like they needed to hire some experienced coaches, some assistant coaches with head coaching experience was needed. JJ Redick has no coaching experience at all. So Scott Brooks, I'm pretty sure, if you watch basketball, you know who Scott Brooks is. He led the Oklahoma City Thunder, young guy, so that'll help with our young player development, of course. He led a young Oklahoma City Thunder team to the NBA Finals, and yeah, they fell short to the Miami Heat, but he did that. He led a young Russell Westbrook, a young Kevin Durant, a young James Harden, a young Serge Ibaka. He led a young team to the NBA Finals. And yeah, they fell short, but that's some coaching to do with some young kids. So, and Nate McMillan, everybody know Nate McMillan. His days with the Portland Trailblazers was some of his best years. He led the he led the Portland Trailblazers to some great winning seasons. So, us as Laker fans, we have to watch him battle them in the playoffs and deal with them for a while. So I feel like those was two much needed hires at the assistant coach position, and I feel like there's going to be more. It's going to be a few more coaching added. I still would like Rondo. I mean, I'm still standing on that. So I think scale 1 to 10, I think it's a 9. I mean, if I'm gonna give it a letter grade, I think it's an A. I mean, I like both of those coaches on the staff. I felt like that was much needed, and Rob Pelinka finally some good news. So the next question is, how do I feel about LeBron agreeing to the 2-year, $104 million deal? I mean, he said what he was going to do. I mean, I feel like Rob Pelinka, feet was held to the fire, and I feel like this is more of LeBron just basically showing how much power he has in this situation. So, I mean, the deal ain't signed yet, so anything could happen. I mean, I think the last day to sign the deal is July 6th. So, deal isn't signed yet. They just agreed. Both sides agreed. Like that's what he's gonna sign. So it's basically a 1+1. Second year player option deal. LeBron good for those. He like to keep the power, so he's good for those. But it's talks that he is still willing to take a pay cut to keep the team under the second apron. Rich Paul stated that he's still whether it's $2 or $3 million off the tail end of that. I mean, what's 2 or 3 million to a billionaire like LeBron? So I mean, he's willing to do that to keep the team under the second apron so we can add somebody. But I still feel like Rob Pelinka should have that pressure on him to to make something happen. I mean, we definitely need to make some trades. So that running it back stuff, I don't know about that. Next question, why hasn't Rob Pelinka made any free agent moves? Well, you hear the excuses he making. I mean, that's what I'm gonna call it because everybody else is making trades and agreeing to trades with this same CBA stuff that he's saying is so hard. Other teams are making stuff happen, and they're getting guys to agree to come play for their franchise. So I'm gonna just take that up as excuses and him being cautious and not wanting to make a big move. I don't know if they want to hold on to these 2 first-round picks we got, but I felt like if you were gonna agree for these guys to come back, I feel like it's win now. I mean, everybody know win now mode. LeBron James gonna be 40 this upcoming year. Well, this year in December. So, I just felt like we missed out on all our targets. We missed out on Valanciunas, we missed out on James Harden, we missed out on Klay Thompson. Still talks going on with DeMar DeRozan. Who knows? I heard there's some Jeremy Grant ramblings and also Laurie Markkinen and Walker Kessler, I believe, is some trade talks that they were having with Utah. But I just feel like we need to make something happen. Something needs to happen because if we run it back, it's gonna be the same results, different coach. We know what D'Lo gonna do in the playoffs, which is nothing. I mean, so yeah, he's great during the season. He's definitely going to win us a few games. He could get hot. He could get on the heater and hit 4, 5 threes straight. But when it comes down to teams game planning for him and him not being able to overcome that game plan, you see how that go. For the past 2 years, the same team has damn near played him off the floor. So, like I was saying, Rob still has time to make some moves. So I feel like he should be on the phone right now. So him being at the press conference with Bronny and Dalton, why are you there? You should be on the phone. He should have left that to JJ Redick. He should be on the phone. He should have been on the phone. I hope he's on the phone right now trying to make something happen because from the looks of it, it looks like our only hope on a semi superstar or a superstar a little bit past his prime is DeMar DeRozan. I mean, I hear Portland wants 2 first-round picks for Jeremy Grant. That's a no. Definitely not worth 2 first-round picks. But if they bring that down to 1 first-round pick and maybe throw in a Rui Hachimura or a Gabe Vincent, send a contract. But if the Lakers do run it back, I mean, it's going to be a rough year for us. I mean, give or take a few more wins. But as far as us competing and contending for a championship, nah. And us as Laker fans, that's what we do. We watch the games with our hearts, and we definitely get too involved. And as a Laker fan, I know I do the same thing. Can't watch the game sometimes because it's like, what are we doing? But it is what it is. So like, comment, subscribe this video. Let me know if I answered y'all questions so y'all liking. Hit that notification bell. Share this video so we can get this content out. And I'll see y'all on the next one.